So I think it is working now, yeah? It should be at least. Okay, so ladies, and today we're going to begin with the topic that we talked about last time. And this was word formation and how to make nouns from adjectives and adjectives from nouns, and sometimes also verbs. Yeah, if you checked out Quizlet, which I sent you, there are also sometimes verbs come out. Yeah, and I've noted it down. Have you checked Quizlet, by the way? Not you did it, in very good. Ladies, and you?
I did my homework.
Perfect. Okay.
But
so
not Quizlet.
Anyway, I would just recommend to do Quizlet. It's a great idea to check it out. Okay, so I'm going to tell you an adjective. Please tell me a noun, all right? Okay, just very quickly. Irin, animated.
Animation.
Good. Alona Savina, tired.
Tiredness.
Tiredness. Okay. Alona Saveleva, romantic.
Romance.
Romance. Okay, very good. Irin, environmental.
Environment.
Yes, that's right. Okay. Then Alona Saveleva, excellent.
Excellence.
Very good. Alona, excited.
Exciting.
No.
Excitement.
Excitement. Excitement. Irin, dark.
Darkness.
Okay. Alona Savina, electric.
Electricity.
Very good. Alon, for you, responsible.
Responsibility.
Responsibility. Good job. All right. Now let's look at the exercises, which you were supposed to do as a homework. Okay, here they are. Tell me, please, any questions in part C?
No.
Not really. Would you like just to compare the words that you choose without reading the sentences? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Number one, what do you choose?
Different.
Different.
Different. Number two.
Happy.
Happy. Very good. Okay. Ladies, go on.
Lateness.
Lateness. Right. Okay. Go on.
Convenience.
Convenience.
Convenience. Yeah. Convenience is a noun. Convenient, adjective.
Вас плохо слышно, девчонки, очень.
Ой. А так
Okay.
слышно?
Yep.
Вот в третьем, где I have lateness, а если я не люблю опаздывать, или нет, так не
Да, вам
сказать?
глагол нужен. Being late. Быть
всё.
поздним.
Мгм.
Got it. All right. Number 5.
Electricity.
Electricity. Number 6.
Creative.
Creative.
Creative. I work with creative. Okay. And 7.
Relaxation.
Relaxation. Нет такого.
Relaxation.
Relaxation. Yes. Okay. And 8.
Important.
Important. Yeah. Importance is a noun. Okay. Nice. And as for B, we are going to check the words and then we will talk a little bit about the sentences. All right. So number 1, what is missing, ladies?
Electricity.
Okay. Number 2.
It's very
Advertisement. Okay. Number 3.
Distance.
appearance.
I also think it is appearance, not distance.
Like 1 second.
By growing a beard.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Good. Number 4.
Lateness.
Lateness. All right. Very good. Number 5.
Difference.
Difference. Okay. Number 6.
Convenient.
Convenience.
Convenience. All right. Number 7.
Fashion.
Fashion.
Okay. Fashion. And number 8.
Instruction.
Instructions. Yeah, very good, very good. Nice. Okay, ladies, first of all, we've got here interesting one, number 5. What's the difference between say and tell? Who can help me? Say and tell. What's the difference?
It's my question too.
Yes. Okay, who can help? What's the difference between say and tell?
Maybe say it's a short speech.
Short time.
Short time. And tell it's a long story, maybe.
Okay, yeah, you've got a point. Yes, that tell is usually longer than say. Okay, something more?
Maybe
Nothing idea.
Alon, you wanted to say?
maybe in this moment. Say maybe it's now, right now. Tell maybe in the another.
Not really. Have a look. Here are two things, yeah, what we need to keep in mind when we use these words. In fact, they are synonyms, in fact. But what is special? You say something, but you tell usually somebody, right? Usually. How does it work? I said that I was happy today, for example. Yeah. So I don't have here somebody, but I can say the same sentence. I told, например, him that I was happy today. Yeah? Мне нужен обязательно здесь вот этот вот кому я сказал. Somebody, кому. I told him. She told me. Yeah? That is important. Okay? Or I can say,
А если я рассказываю, вот просто вот сейчас рассказываю, I said,
just a moment, we will come to it, yeah? All right. Если я хочу сказать, девушки, расскажите мне историю. Which one do I choose?
Tell.
Tell me a story, да? Tell me a story, please, yeah? И telling совершенно верно, это больше рассказать, чем сказать, yeah? Поэтому, если мы, и вы верно мыслили, что say это что-то покороче, tell это всегда что-то подлиннее, да? То есть вот эта часть, это была грамматическая. Теперь лексическое значение. Tell a story подойдет сюда. Story. Tell a joke. Да? Что-то такое. Tell me about your weekend. Расскажите. Tell about your weekend. Yeah? I say
no.
Yeah, something very short. Say a word обычно. Какое-то слово. Say a word. I said no.
Да, из каких-то фильмов обычно.
Yep, that's right. So say is usually something shorter. Say a word, say... можно say a sentence, в принципе, да, сказать предложение какое-то, say a sentence. Да? Обычно это что-то такое. Сказать и рассказать. Say. Сказать, tell, рассказать. Okay? Got it? Но вот в этом случае, которое я вам предложила, здесь они совершенно одинаковые. Здесь важно было местоимение. Но в данном случае они синонимы. Okay? Any other questions?
No.
No.
Yep.
Lovely. Okay, can I close it now?
Yeah.
Yay. All right. Good. Then let's move on. And today a little bit more speaking and discussing. And today we will speak about films. First of all, tell me, please, do you like watching films and do you like watching maybe series or something? What kind of things do you like watching? So, Alena Saveleva, how about you?
I love watching series and films. I think it's my time for relaxation.
Yes, all right, all right. What type of films and series do you like watching?
Usually I watch the films and series with my husband, and he prefer he prefers the films, the clever films, or maybe very okay, the series with very popular actors, or maybe a very who director are very popular person, or maybe this series which being on top.
Uh-huh.
That's why I usually watch the new series and films
Mm-hmm.
from Netflix, maybe, or from Oscars. I don't know. It's maybe usually we watch maybe 3 or 4 series in one time.
Wow, this is amazing, actually. Cool.
Now
I
we
never thought
watch Last of Us. It's series, как сказать, сделан на основе по мотивам.
based on. Mm-hmm.
Based on
Based on.
based on game.
Uh-huh.
Based on game, and he played these games, so
Ah.
that's why we watch the series.
Cool. This is very interesting. Okay, lovely. So, Alon, am I right to understand that you like watching films and series at home rather than at the cinema? Or?
Yes, because in cinema right now we didn't we can't choose anything because it's a very unpopular films, and the choice are very small.
Right. I think from foreign films, you can only see Avatar these days. Yeah.
Yes.
That is maybe it. Okay. Anyway, thank you very much. That's cool. Eden, what about you? Do you like watching films, series? What kind of? How do you choose them?
I like watch film, of course. I like do it in cinema, maybe at home with my husband. I like detective or film based on real events.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Right. You can often see based on real events, it's good, or based on a true story. Yeah. Based on a true story.
Based on a true story. I
True.
have a problem with my internet.
True, sorry. True story. Yeah. Okay. Based on true story. Yeah. Lovely.
For example, yesterday my husband and I started watched a film John Snowden.
Uh-huh.
True story
Okay.
about American spion.
Spy.
American spy. It's very interesting. And I like a detective. For example, a real detective, настоящий детектив.
Yeah, real detectives. Uh-huh.
Very interesting serial. But I hate serial usually because I need a lot of time.
Right. Yes. I'm a big fan of short series, you
Yeah.
know, like 6 episodes, right? Or 7, 8 is okay, but 6 is the best. Yeah, I really also don't like very long series because then I really want to watch non-stop and I can't do other things, right?
Yes, I agree. And I hate fantastic film, for example, Avatar and other. It's not for me. And I don't know, как ужастики-то будут? Horror. It's not for me too.
Okay, lovely, lovely. Eden, have a look. Fantastic. That means something very, very good. Yes, fantastic, brilliant. But this, what you mean? It's fantasy.
Fantasy, yes.
Fantasy, yeah. So fantastic and fantasy, these are different. Okay, lovely. Alon, what about you?
I agree with Gladys. We usually we watch serials and films with my husband, and we have a family tradition. We watched family movie with our daughters every weekend, maybe every Saturday, and it's all movie and new movie for children. My daughter very like watching movie.
She really
Likes
uh-huh.
watching movie, and we went to cinema with her when started new film.
Mhm.
Last film which she watched in cinema, it was Чебурашка,
Mhm.
and she cried.
How sweet.
She's a very emotional girl.
For me, it's very tired. ladies.
So it is not for you, right? It was not for you. Okay.
Ladies, can I tell about my yesterday evening?
Go ahead.
I was in theater. It was performance Dark Hunt, Утиная охота,
Mhm.
with Кристина Асмус, как Стася Милославская, and Иван Янковский.
Mhm.
It was harmful because its action is very bad. I don't know what why these people is сливки общества.
Okay. Celebrities.
Celebrities, very famous people. It was harmful. Yankovsky in my first place in harmful action, the second place in Christina Asmus. Or
Upsetting, yes. All right, I see. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Yes, matter of taste also. Okay, ladies, have a look also, please. Don't forget about I like. What comes after I like? What form?
Like
ING, yeah, don't forget. I like watching, I like going, I like doing, and so on, right? Please don't forget. Then I started, or I start. What comes after start? Ching.
watching.
Also ing, yeah. I start watching, she started watching, he started watching, and so on.
But
Okay?
not I started.
It depends, yeah. Maybe you can say when a new film comes, I immediately start watching, yeah. Or I started watching a film or series 2 weeks ago. Anyway, start plus ing always. Okay, right. Very bad. What are the words for very bad?
worse. Worse.
Worse is comparative form, but what is another word for very bad? Erin, you said it.
Worst.
Awful.
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 Awful. Yeah. Awful. What is another word? Terrible. Yeah.
Terrible.
Awful and terrible. 2 words for very bad. Just keep it in mind. Okay. Awful and terrible. Okay. Now have a look here. I'm going to show you some pictures. Check them out. Do you know any of these films? Maybe you have seen any of them?
Of course.
Of course. Okay, Alon, go ahead. Which one?
I see
Present
the
perfect.
I
Present perfect.
see the ring Lords of the Rings.
Okay. Alon, try again with the form.
Lord. I see the picture.
Present perfect. Result.
I've seen.
Very good. Yeah,
I've seen the picture with the Lord of the Things of the Rings, but
Yeah.
I want to tell about Interstellar. Yes. When I saw this film, I think it's very amazing film.
Mhm.
The planet where they staying,
Mhm.
it was amazing because 1 minute on this planet
Mhm.
is the same like 7 years on Earth, if I
Okay.
remember right.
Uh-huh.
And for me, it's very interesting. But when I read the как сказать,
Reviews maybe.
yes, reviews of scientists,
Mhm.
they said the picture is very, как сказать, неправдивая, unrealistic, and always on this picture is false
Mhm.
about physics, about chemics, and I think maybe it's not a really good picture, but I watched this film maybe 3 times or 4, and for me it's a very interesting picture.
Interesting, yeah?
Interesting, yes.
Okay. Alon, once again, what was the name of the film?
Interstellar.
Okay, that's right. Yes, I see. All right. Alon, what about you? Have you watched any of these films or do you recognize anything?
Yes, I want to tell about animation.
Mm-hmm.
It's we have watched this animation maybe a month ago.
Тогда we watched.
Watched.
Ago. Mhm.
Yes. And we как показывали
Мы
Как?
показывали.
да,
We showed.
we showed this animation our daughter
Mhm.
because I and my husband we watched this film, this animation,
Mhm.
and it's in one period in my life, Miyazaki. It was my favorite direction, and
Uh-huh.
I watched all him animation. Yes,
His. Mhm.
his animation. Yes,
Mhm.
and my daughter is didn't excited. Yes,
Ага, she
сильно
wasn't
впечатлилась.
excited. Да, she wasn't excited.
Wasn't excited, but I say that it's maybe later
Mhm.
she understands this this movie.
Cool, cool. I haven't watched it to be honest, so I don't know. I can't say anything, right? Okay, but anyway, interesting. So it's not really for children, I think. Yes, it is for all people, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Have a look. Be careful. Watched. That e-буковка не произносится. Watched. Short one. Right. Irin, how about you? Anything here?
I didn't see film except of Lord of the Rings and
Uh-huh.
Interstellar. I
Mhm.
hate anime,
Okay.
but picture with man with cigar
Uh-huh.
very interesting for me, and I won't know name of this film.
Okay, I will check it. I don't know the name now, but I will check what it is called. Okay, I will tell you.
Okay.
Right? Okay. Do you ladies know what the film is? Alon, no sound? Mm-mm. Oh,
так.
okay.
It's based on true story. It's a film about Churchill, Winston Churchill.
Oh, that is right. I guess
Biography. Yes.
yeah, biography. Yeah, that's right. About Churchill. You are quite right. I think it's even called this way. Yeah, but I will check it out. I will find the exact name, Erin. Yeah. And okay, as Alona said, this was a film which tells a true story about a person. And this is what we are going to do. We will look at the type of films and decide which types of films are presented here. Ladies, is it okay or should I zoom maybe this way? Yeah, maybe it is a little bit better. Okay, let's see. Here are types of films. Let's decide what picture is what. Yes, animation. Do we have animation here?
Yes.
Yes, picture.
E.
Good. Oh, sorry, animation and action.
I think it's movie when which call 13-й район.
That looks like that. Yes, the 13th district. Yeah. So it is called action film. Yes. What does it mean, action? What happens in action films?
More trucks, трюки.
Yes, and a lot of car racing, people run around and stuff. Yeah, this is action. Okay, do we have a biopic here? What it can be? Biopic.
Epichnik. What about
No,
biopic?
it is from biography, biopic. So
Ah,
this
okay.
will be
B.
exactly biopic. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Comedy, is here any comedy?
Last picture.
Last picture, exactly. Documentary?
No.
No, nothing like documentary in here. Fantasy?
D.
D and C maybe too.
D and C, I'd rather say D. Yeah, we will find out what C is called. Yeah, D is a fantasy, right? And historical drama, any here?
No.
No, not really. Horror?
No.
No. Musical?
No.
No, also not. Romantic comedy?
Maybe picture love.
The last, yeah, maybe it is romantic comedy, not just a comedy. Okay. Science fiction.
Interstellar.
This is C, yeah. Very often people would say not science fiction, but short form sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
Yeah,
Mhm.
sci-fi from,
Так расшифровывают, никогда не знала.
from science fiction, научная фантастика, sci-fi. Yeah? Писать будем точно, ну, первые 3 буковки. Здесь sci-fi. Yeah, sci-fi. Science fiction. Okay, so science fiction is picture C here, and thriller,
Not here.
not here, and war film,
Военный.
is it here? No. No, we don't.
But in a Lord of the Ring,
Mhm.
was war.
Yeah, partly. Yeah, it's true, but it's not really about war of people. Yeah, it's not war film, but it is yeah, a fantasy. Okay, cool. Clear. Right. Now I will have here 6 descriptions of the films. I'd like you to tell me which film is it about, what type of film, okay? Let's do together, it's not too difficult. Erin, will you read the first, please, for us?
It's a film which has exciting car chase,
Pieces.
Pieces.
Pieces погони.
Good guys, bad guys, and explosions.
Explosions.
It's
This
action.
action. Explosions, right. New words here, ladies. Chases, погони, and explosions. Yeah, взрывы. These are explosions. Good guys, bad guys. Typical action film, right? Okay. Thank you. Alena Savina, what's number 2?
It's tell the story of someone's life. It's biopic.
Biopic. Very good. Alon, next one.
It's a film about love. It's funny and it usually has a happy ending. It's a romantic story or maybe romantic comedy.
Romantic comedy, yeah, because it is usually funny, what they say. Right. Erin, what's 4?
It's a type of film that often has robots, space, ship, and aliens. It's science fiction.
Fiction. Science fiction. Agree, ladies?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Alena Savina, what's 5?
It's a scary film which you should never watch alone. It's a horror or maybe it's thriller.
Thriller. Yeah, can be. Okay. Alon?
It's a film which is set in the past, often during an important event. It's a documentary or war film, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say it is documentary because it doesn't have to be about war. Yeah, it's a documentary. Have a look, ladies. It's a good phrase here. The film is set in the past. And you can use this phrase to say about time and place about, from the film. Снимается в какое-то время, да, или место, или время, которое там происходит. В данном случае it's a film which is set in the past. Or you can say it is a film which is set in London. Yeah, so you use it with time period and place. Где действие происходит в фильме. Good one. Important word here. Okay, lovely. So now we have refreshed different types of films. And now we will listen to a person, Taylor, speaking about her favorite film. Okay, I'd like you to listen and say what film is she talking about and why does she like it? All right,
Mhm.
ready to listen?
Yeah.
Yes. All right, let's go.
Unit 4. Recording 10.
So, what's my favourite film? Well, I guess it's probably Lost in Translation. It's one of the first films Scarlett Johansson appeared in, and it's a kind of romantic comedy. It's about two people who meet in Tokyo. It's a city where they both feel a bit lost. A woman whose husband is a photographer and is travelling with him while he works, and a film star whose career isn't going too well. He's played by Bill Murray, one of my favourite actors, and he's great in this too. The film shows how these two people become friends and help each other. My favourite scene is the one when Bill Murray's character has to appear in an advertisement, but he really doesn't understand what the director wants because they can't speak the same language. It's really funny. I still watch it sometimes when I'm having a bad day. I think it's my favourite film because it shows people that feel really lost, not just where they are, but in their lives too, and how they help each other to think about their own situations. And in the end, they go back to their own lives. I think it's a film which is funny and also says something about life. So that's why it's my favourite.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so did you get the name of the film?
No.
No.
I need to repeat of record.
Okay, I will only repeat the part which says the name of the film, okay? Only this part. Let's check it.
Unit 4. Recording 10.
So, what's my favourite film? Well, I guess it's probably Lost in Translation.
Ага.
Она не знает, как это, да, как
Lost in
перевести.
Translation. I think in Russian this film is called «Трудности перевода».
Такой есть
А,
фильм.
Да.
Yeah, and in English it is called Lost in Translation.
А я
So-
думала, она не знает, как
Да, я тоже
перевести.
думаю, что она не знает, как перевести.
Sorry, sorry?
Мы думали, что она не знает, как перевести название фильма, и все.
Okay.
На Кинопоиске с ними 2, можно посмотреть.
Yes, check it out. I have watched it, but very long time ago. It's not a new film. It's long time. Well, it's a rather old film. But check it out. Maybe you like it. Why does she like the film?
That's shit. Right.
Why does she like the film?
It's a romantic comedy, maybe, and maybe she likes Bill Murray.
Okay, okay, yes. Something more? Something more? Why does she like it?
Say in the end, it's film funny, and что-то там про жизнь.
Yes, yes, Alon, you're totally right. It shows what? And
Real love.
Shows
right?
real life.
Yeah, something about life. Yeah, she says it shows something about life. Hmm? Okay, now we are going to listen again, right? I'm sure the second time you will get a lot more information, but this time we will need to take a little bit notes. Have a look. We've got here the plan. What does she say about all these things? The type of film you have already mentioned. Where the film is set, yeah, the actors, and the story of the film.
Должен последний, конечно. Она рассказывает, да? She talks about
Yes.
it.
Yes, right.
Кто-то фотограф.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, let's try it out. Let's go.
Unit 4. Recording 10.
So, what's my favourite film? Well, I guess it's probably Lost in Translation. It's one of the first films Scarlett Johansson appeared in, and it's a kind of romantic comedy. It's about two people who meet in Tokyo. It's a city where they both feel a bit lost. A woman whose husband is a photographer and is travelling with him while he works, and a film star whose career isn't going too well. He's played by Bill Murray, one of my favourite actors, and he's great in this too. The film shows how these two people become friends and help each other. My favourite scene is the one when Bill Murray's character has to appear in an advertisement, but he really doesn't understand what the director wants because they can't speak the same language. It's really funny. I still watch it sometimes when I'm having a bad day. I think it's my favourite film because it shows people that feel really lost, not just where they are, but in their lives too, and how they help each other to think about their own situations. And in the end, they go back to their own lives. I think it's a film which is funny and also says something about life, so that's why it's my favourite.
Okay, better.
So,
Okay, let's see. So what type of film is it?
Comedy?
It's a comedy, yeah? Right, very good. Where the film is set?
in Tokyo.
In Tokyo, you're totally right. Let's say the sentence. All the sentence.
This film is set in Tokyo.
In Tokyo, okay. The actors, who are the actors?
Bill Murray,
And
Pamela, кто-то там. Yes.
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson.
Wow.
Yes.
Mhm. No, you didn't get it. No problem. We will see it. And okay, the most interesting. What is the story of the film?
It's about two people who met in Tokyo.
Right.
They both lost,
Okay. Yeah. Somehow.
and this film about how they become friends.
Yes. And how difficult is it? Yes, for them
Yes.
because they don't speak
They don't speak on one
language.
the same language. Yes. So this is the difficult thing. Right. Okay.
And in the end, they return to own lives.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right. They return to their lives.
Their lives.
Because Alona said that people are lost. In fact, they are lost in their lives.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is what she meant. That's good. I would like also to tell you, to teach you two more words. The actors, another word for actors in the cinema is a cast. Have you ever heard this word?
Yes.
A cast. Yeah, I'm so sure. A cast. These are actors in the film. And another word for the story of the film is a plot. Сюжет. Yeah, also a good word to know. Cast, actors of the film. Прям вот вы смотрите фильм, и в конце, когда титры идут, там будет всегда написано cast и кто снимался. Okay, and the plot of the film. All right, lovely. Next time, ladies, I will ask you about your most favorite films. So you can already think, yes, which film you would like to tell us about next time. You will also need to think about actors, a little bit plot, and so on, all right? And we will speak about it next time, right?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. And I'm sure we will get lots and lots of nice recommendations. And this was also a good recommendation to check out, yes, the translation. What was it called once again? I forgotten. Lost in translation. In Russian, трудности перевода. Okay. So thank you so much and have a lovely day today. See you on Thursday. Bye-bye.